So guys,
Yo, what's going on?
we're back.
It's another month.
It's another month. What month are we in?
It's the end of July.
July, end of the year. Oh my. Oh my.
Did you say end of the year?
Almost.
Almost. We got a couple
yeah,
more
sure.
months
A
left.
couple more
Halfway.
months.
Yeah,
So
we almost there.
somebody new's here.
Oh.
Caitlin,
Okay.
girl. What's
Hey,
up with
y'all.
you? What's your
Hi.
Instagram? Talking to Mike, come closer.
KK.LYYNN.
Okay, so we gonna, pop it up again for you.
I feel it.
Kyle,
Yes.
it was your birthday.
Oh, you happy belated.
Happy
Happy birthday, Kyle.
I appreciate that.
Happy
Thank you.
belated.
How was your birthday?
It was fun. I mean, I worked and then I went home and my mom and siblings and everybody had a little something for me when I got home.
Oh, when you got
That's dope.
home.
Yeah, on Tuesday. Yeah.
Where'd you get
my
home
birth-
from?
Oh no, just from work. Cause my birthday was on a Tuesday. I hate it when my birthday's on a Tuesday. Normally, like I think the first.
Happened to me. My birthday fell on Wednesday this year.
See,
That always happens.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, yeah. No, I had a party the weekend before. It was nice.
It
cool.
was.
It was.
Yeah.
Everybody was there but Trey, but we're not
I
gonna
know, I'm
talk
sorry.
about
I was
that.
supposed to come.
That's good.
Yeah, it was real good. You should have came.
Yeah.
It was a real.
It was a lit party.
It was an interesting part.
Oh, you was there too?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
there. She was there.
That's dope.
But I think we should play a game
Okay.
called. Y'all remember Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yeah, yeah.
Of
for that
course.
game.
Okay, so let's do that with like different artists though.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first and I'm gonna say to you, Trey. Okay, Fuck, Marry, Kill. Sweetie, Cardi B, Krishan Rock.
Yeah,
Or-
That's it,
Yeah, it's
right?
three.
That's it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah. Three. I'm thinking this one.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Yes, Krishan Rock, Sweetie, Cardi B.
I would fuck Cardi B.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, she got a nice shape.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I know who he's gonna marry.
I would kill. I don't know how to say her name. How you say her name?
Krishan.
Yeah,
I know.
I think everybody would kill her. Come on.
I would
not,
kill her.
Not like that, but just saying like, I'm not built like that,
Right.
so I can't deal with no girl like that.
Right.
Like, I'm a different type of dude, so I'm gonna marry Sweetie.
Okay.
Sweetie bad.
She is.
Did you see her? Did you see her shoot her shot at the?
Yeah, I
At
do.
the fan,
Dude,
she did.
if that would have been
She
me,
did.
I would have jumped on that fucking stage.
I'm crying. I'm
Like,
crying.
Cause you know the
she
one
would have got raw dog on that stage. Like I'm
on the
like,
stage.
On the
Yeah.
stage.
OnlyFans on the
She
stage.
bad.
On the
I'm
stage.
sorry.
That would have been for free too. The whole
Right.
I would
world.
have snatched that wig off so quick.
Ooh.
I'm
Okay,
saying.
Caitlin, you gotta go. Tell Kyle. Tell Kyle.
Okay. What did we say? We said artists? Or
Yeah,
just celebrities?
any like artist, you know, singer, rapper.
Okay. Beyonce, Rihanna. Damn, I don't know. Okay, fuck it. Janelle Monáe.
That's a good one.
So
you got all good.
so Janelle Monáe is a very, very beautiful woman.
No, she
Yes.
fired.
Yeah. No, she is. No, I'm just because I have to preface that because like when I first saw her in one of her earlier songs, I was like, wow. But I'm a marry. Actually, it's my surprise, but I'm a marry Riri. I'm a
How
marry-
is that surprising?
Not surprised. I mean, she already.
That is
She
not
already.
surprising.
No,
already
no,
whacked
no,
the
That's
ball.
what
Really?
I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, but
Like,
I'm saying like out of the three, that's not. Someone might say, "Oh, I'll marry Beyonce." Like I
They
don't
would.
think-
Most people would.
say-
Oh, that's the mirror. Well,
Most people would
you'll
say
I'll marry
Beyonce.
Beyonce. So to go for like with what she said, those three.
She got more money than Beyonce though. so-
No.
Right.
but
I mean, but Riri got money though.
Let's see.
You gotta think about
Let's see.
that.
Riri's a billionaire, right?
She- that's
but
what I-
see,
exactly.
But see, I'm a surprise you though.
Okay, come on. Not the deep breath.
Right.
Because you know the Beehive is very like.
Right.
Yes, they gonna
you say
tell
the
you.
wrong
You gotta be careful.
shit.
You gonna be
You
like-
say the wrong thing.
They
It's
gonna come
over
to-
with.
They're gonna flood her comment section
I'm a
with a
trip.
bunch of bees.
I'm going to trip Beyonce into a river.
Wait,
And
wait.
then,
That's not even the
So he
option.
said he gonna kill Beyonce.
no,
He was trying to tread.
if she happens to hit her head or something on the way down, that's not my fault.
I'm crying.
And then Janelle Monáe, I'm gonna set up the bed with the rose
Okay.
petals.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Isn't
That's,
she gay though?
That's okay. She wasn't always gay.
She gonna take a chance
I'm
with you?
crying.
So that's
I'm
mine.
crying.
Mhm.
Okay, one of y'all gotta go for one of this.
Oh. I'm gonna go. Actually, Trey, go for Caitlin first.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna be messy with me, Kyle.
Right.
Come on, Trey.
Never.
All right, fuck, marry, kill. This is random because I
Okay.
don't put no thought to this. 50 Cent,
Okay.
Drake, Jack Harlow.
I can't.
That was too easy.
Well, I don't know. Shit.
All right, I'm gonna kill Jack Harlow.
Sorry,
Jack.
Racist.
I feel like that.
No, you're
It's
messy.
not even like that.
You're messy.
I feel like that was
She ain't
an
gotta be
easy choice.
racist.
Wait, it was
I'm
50
sorry.
Cent and who else? I forgot.
Drake.
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 That was the easy one,
I'm gonna just
Drake.
fuck
Come
Drake
on
and
now.
marry
Oh, my bad.
50.
You look
Okay.
at who?
I'm gonna fuck Drake and then marry 50.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, why would you marry Drake?
Why would you marry
Drake is like the top of the game.
It's the shit you told me earlier.
I'm
not
Oh.
gonna Exactly.
I ain't say nothing.
You nasty.
She
I
didn't
didn't
really
Okay.
say too much.
I didn't
Okay.
say nothing.
So
I don't know what
for
she's talking about.
okay, Elise.
Oh my god, here we go, Kyle.
Kyle finna
Three
be
names.
messy.
Three names.
Three
I'm not
names.
gonna be messy.
Come
Okay.
on.
We have Big Sean.
Kyle.
We
We're
have
starting off being messy.
Blast,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw in ASAP Rocky.
Damn, Kyle.
He's a beautiful man.
He is.
So,
Oh my God.
so I have
Okay.
Blast,
You say that, Chris?
ASAP Rocky, and Big Sean.
Wait, what was it?
Blast, ASAP Rocky, and Big Sean.
Okay. I'm sorry. I would be so hurt, but I would have to kill Blast.
Wow.
Damn.
I would have to
She
kill
finna
Blast.
blast your ass.
I would have to. I would have to fuck
Mm-hmm.
Big Sean,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and I would have to marry ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
That's just what it is. The way you looking at me, I don't. This is a good game, guys.
Yeah.
It
That's a
was.
good one, Kyle.
That was a good
Give
one,
it to you.
Kyle. You had the best one. I knew he was gonna kill Rashawn.
Because
Right.
Yo, I don't know how to say her name. How you say her name?
Krishan.
Krishan. Well, I mean, it's just like I'm not about that life. I'm not built like that.
So you don't like toxic shit?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm always involved in some toxic.
I was about to say, Trey, don't let me
But-
tell your business.
Wait. Let's not go there. But let's keep it. But yeah, I would prefer peace if I could have it.
Okay, Trey.
Yeah.
It sounds
You about to
good,
hear me out and
whatever.
shit.
I know. Okay. Hey y'all, so what happened this month? What's going on this month
I mean,
of July?
A lot of
Oh,
funny
shit.
stuff.
A lot of funny stuff.
Trey Songz is funny. I mean, I feel like he hasn't been dropping his music like he was maybe like 8-10 years ago when it was like Trey Songz,
Mhm.
Chris Brown, like
Okay.
who's the
Who was the better one?
the better one, or like the sex symbol and the dancer. But Trey's been pretty quiet as of lately, except when it comes to women, and he's been, Mr. Handsy. But I heard that there was something where there was a woman who got upset at Trey because he did not let her and her homegirl into his section because they were dark skinned. They were dark skinned women. That Trey has a preference for the lighter skinned women. Fair.
As long as she's beautiful, right? Fucking wrong. So as I make my way over to the section, hoping that me and my girlfriend can get in, I was greeted with security after letting, and I'm not even trying to put down women, but I'm gonna say probably not the most attractive woman in the section simply because she was light skinned. I mean, I want to tell you, like, to beauty standards, she's not an attractive woman. She got let in the section. And I said, how did you let her in the section, but not me? He said because dark-skinned women are weak, and he said he don't want no weak-ass dark-skinned women in his section. He said he already has enough weak women in his section. Now I cannot let any dark-skinned women in his section.
Fair skin.
Do they know that was the reason why?
Right.
That's what
Because
she
that's
was
a huge
saying.
accusation.
I know
if if you just think.
Because she
that's
was
the
saying
reason.
that it wasn't a lot of cute girls. Like, she was saying it was lighter girls that was in the section, but they wasn't cute. And I
She
mean,
wasn't
But
that
what if
cute
he just
either.
thought that they weren't cute and it had nothing to do with their color? Because he could have just thought, oh, you're just not cute.
That's what I'm saying. That's
so
what
to
I
say
thought.
that is a big accusation if you don't know for sure. sure.
Okay, so honestly, when I saw this, I read through the comments. That's why I'm like, I think we should talk about this. I read through the comments because I didn't know how to really feel. Because like you said, how do you know somebody even think you cute?
You don't know.
But
So
then
for
at
you to
the-
say that is a big accusation if you don't know for sure.
But then
And if
at
he
the-
didn't physically say that, you see what I'm saying?
But then at the same time, Trey Songz been in the hot seat. Why would you want to sit up with Trey Songz and you know he out
Love her. It
here
was just
Big-
giving
damn near
thirsty.
raping bitches? I didn't even say
Clout
all y'all B
chasing.
words, but
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Allegedly.
allegedly. But it's like, why would you even want to sit with somebody like that? That's
Yeah.
was my whole
Exactly.
thing and my whole take. Like, just like if we go to the club and they like, and we like, oh, R. Kelly not letting us in because
Yeah.
we dark skinned or brown skinned.
And
And we
Y'all-
like,
y'all
y'all
would
that's
look
the
at us.
last thing you should be worried about?
Right.
Y'all would look at us like, why would you want to sit with R. Kelly? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's true.
No, yeah, but I think this happens with a lot of artists. I think, you know, certain artists, they have a preference. And I think Trey, I'm not excusing per se what those two may have felt. But honestly, I mean, it's the same thing. There's certain artists who have certain models in their videos. There's no, that's what they like. There are other artists, does not matter. Dark, light, small, bigger, whatever the case is. And so I think, as what you guys have said, I think they were in the moment, thought that they were cuter than those girls that were in there, and then when
which
Trey,
happens.
and-
It happens.
It does
It
happen.
happens.
and
But
Trey
she
and,
wasn't
and
that
Trey
cute.
and Trey was like, nah, it's cool. Oh, and then she probably did a little scan.
Yes.
Oh, there ain't nobody like us in there. Oh, so you just
Makes
it's
sense,
because
makes sense.
because we dark. Bet I
That
got
would be
you,
his
Trey.
best defense to say
Right.
that, but it's like, girl, I mean, I'm not gonna speak on nobody how they look, but I'm just saying,
Oh, you saw the girl?
yeah.
Well, what's
Yeah,
the?
she got a
video.
video.
Oh, was she attractive?
In my opinion, not really. I'm not gonna say no, but she just looked like a regular girl.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
It
was
wasn't
nothing
anything like,
special.
oh my god, please be in our section. Like, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, that's
Right,
crazy.
not at all. So, I don't know. I personally, I don't know.
To me, cute is cute. No matter what color you are, what size
Right.
you
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, yeah, like it's not about a thing about color. It's more about am I just attracted to you? You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's more so what it's
So,
about.
I mean, but we all know Trey Songz been under the, raunchy belt a little bit. So I feel like,
are. She was just adding fuel to the fire, I feel like.
right.
Yeah.
Wanna
Well,
hop
She
on the
was.
bandwagon.
That's what I think. And I mean, and honestly, never mind.
what? It's okay. So we're not talking about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about your mind's telling you no.
Yeah.
So, but
I wasn't even talking about R. Kelly.
Oh.
I was talking about Trey Songz, but some stuff just needs to be kept private.
just leave Trey alone.
I'm
Tremaine.
gonna leave Tremaine alone.
Trigger.
He was good. Back in the day, when he had that one album, that was the best album of our whole
He had that
childhoods
one
at
album.
parties.
No, I mean, look, that's
What
what
was
I
the
said.
album called? What is it?
Is it the one where he's topless?
Yeah,
it's like
and it's black and white, and it got
I know what
Jupiter
you're
Love on
talking
there. Yeah, the parties was going up back in the day.
And neighbors know my
Tremaine.
name.
Ah,
No,
okay.
no,
Next topic. What else happened?
Ray J.
Ray J.
Mr. Swiss Army knife, Mr. Everywhere, Mr. Doing
Isn't
everything.
he trying to go
Swiss
by a
Army
new
knife.
name though too?
He is.
Yeah.
New name
Okay.
will be
We're going to go viral with this. Go.
Tron.
Well, he needs to rebrand that tattoo he got his sister. That's my opinion, though.
Yeah,
Did you
he
see-
got that. Did you see it, Trey? That nasty
I'm
ass-
trying to look at it right
This,
now.
this man had his sister looking like she was been in jail for the last 20 years, has killed 15 people.
Oh, he's talking about this shit?
Yes. Like, what is that?
What? Dang.
not
He
it.
got her looking smoked out.
Do you know how offended I would have been if that was me? Hey sis, look what I got you. It
Maybe he
represents it.
wanted to show his sister as like the
No.
thug.
Cause I think what it say like go, like it say positive stuff.
It
on it.
does.
It does say
Of
positive
course.
stuff on it.
Yeah.
But,
But
why?
this is your sibling.
It's
and
not
you
a bad
have
tattoo though, as
face-
far as the.
No.
Like-
No one's talking about that. The quality tattoo.
Oh yeah,
great.
Because
It's the
The
tattoo
quality of the
itself.
tattoo is good. The quality of the tattoo is good.
It's the same thing.
Fuck the quality.
But why her face? Just get her name or something.
Right.
But even if he did get her face, get her like either a young Brandy and her
I mean, he
older.
can get the Brandy
No,
right now. Why
no
does she have
face.
tattoos on her face?
That okay?
Well, it's
that
symbolic.
Oh, you saying no face
no
at all?
face. Period. Just get her name.
Well, it's
like,
symbolic,
I would
obviously.
smack
Okay.
the shit out of my brother if he got my face.
Damn.
Yes.
Why?
That's
That's
not
showing you that
it.
he love you. That's
No, that's my sibling. That's weird to me. A name is fine, but I just think a face is too much.
So-
Okay.
so-
See, no, what I'm tripping off of
No,
is
the
fact
tattoos
that
on
it's-
her face.
the
She
Yeah.
looks like a crackhead.
I mean,
You're not gonna look at that and be like, oh shit,
But I
that's
think
Brandy.
the point,
Right.
the Brandy tattoo, I mean, that shit is symbolic. Like, I mean, most tattoos are, unless you get some dumb shit, it should be symbolic to something.
all my
right?
tattoos
It
are
just could have
symbolic.
been
So
better.
I don't really think it's like, oh my gosh, he just degraded Brandy. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, it's symbolic to how he feels about.
Okay,
his
but
sister,
you,
though.
I could have swore, and I'm gonna press play and rewind on this one. I could have swore you said Krishan was done. So she got the tattoo of Blueface on her neck, so
That's
she's
crazy.
fully in love with him.
She in love,
So she's forgetting her tattoos.
I probably
I
said
could
that in a previous
swore you
podcast,
said
probably.
that. You did. She's fully in love with him.
So if you want to bring
I'm
back the
gonna bring-
receipts, you can.
I am.
But I just feel like those are two different circumstances. That's his sister. This is like
But she
some
looks-
dude that we know, Blueface. At some point, he gonna fuck somebody else or he gonna do some shit.
But
You think they gonna be together forever? Let's be real. Let's be real about that.
So Trey, this is what I'm gonna say about that. This is the reason why I think Blueface is not gonna get rid of her, and that she's not gonna like forget. It would.
She loves the fuck out of him.
The person that will end that will be her. It's not gonna be him. And here's the reason why. Just quick off of that is because of the fact he has not had somebody that passionate, obsessive about him.
His fans are passionate and obsessed.
No. But here's
You
what
probably
I'm saying.
find 100 women that probably do the same shit.
That's true.
If
That's
put in that
true.
position.
But
That
but
is true.
but the reason
That
why
is
but
true.
I think because she's the first to
Yeah.
him, I think it's like
Oh.
let's say it's like a
Yeah,
first
yeah.
love. So because she was the first, he's like,
Mhm.
oh, you my day one. Like as soon
Right.
when I asked
Yeah.
somebody to do this, you did it, no questions asked. I'd have to
Well,
fight
she
you
seems
for
to be
it.
loyal. Like, I trust her. That
All
was
her
my
checks
girl.
get signed over to him.
So pretty much.
Yeah.
Ain't
That's
nobody, he ain't gonna
wild.
lose that damn girl.
And she seemed like the type to be like, you ain't gonna leave me type shit. Like,
She do.
like he might just be stuck.
You think
Like-
you think he pees on her?
I don't know, but he probably,
Okay.
he probably do whatever the fuck he
You
wants.
know
Oh
what?
my god.
You know what?
He's so
I'm telling you, she loved him enough to do whatever the fuck, like, do
Yeah.
like
She,
spit on my fucking face.
He put
like, some
he put
crazy
his,
shit.
his big
The
toe in her
tattoo
mouth.
on
Yeah,
I
like
did
some,
see
like
that.
some crazy shit.
About Ray J.
Yeah.
Ray J, we talking about Ray J.
Sorry.
Ray J.
Sidetrack.
But I agree. I think every single thing of the tattoos on her face,
Mhm.
or the symbols on her face, represent something. It's like
Something-
bless.
something
What was
good,
I think of
yeah.
that? Forehead said bless.
Think
Go
so.
something. It was
Yeah,
Or
like
best. I'm
best-
sorry,
best-
best.
Yeah, your best.
So
yeah.
best.
Best friend or something
Best
like
So
that.
I think that's like you said. It's that. I just think from normal people, people who wouldn't just get. No, because I think
People don't get
hey,
tattoos.
I said this
Right.
in a podcast a couple months back. When certain people get money,
Uh-huh.
their
They
mindset
just do.
changes, and they
Definitely.
think that they can now do stupid stuff that they wouldn't normally do because they
Right.
Well,
didn't have
yeah,
the
like,
money. Like
if we had the money, you probably do some dumb shit. Like, I always wanted like a water fountain with Hawaiian punch that come out.
you got that from
Okay,
Mr. B's. You
I did that.
I said
I
that
really
too.
want floor. I want
I did.
Yeah,
a fish
no.
tank floor.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
as
that would
fuck.
be
Fish tank
cool.
floor.
But-
I really want that.
But see, here's the difference between what you want.
It's all stupid
That's
shit.
fine. No, but that's fine. That's not
Yeah.
weird though.
It
That's
just
not
don't
weird,
look
but it's stupid.
good.
But it's something
Let me
where
see it again.
if someone said, "Yeah, I'm gonna skin half my head
Best friends
and
forever.
keep it half tattooed to
Oh,
match my
I
hair,"
thought
kinda.
and
I
it's
thought
like,
it
it's
said,
like
oh.
why? Well, I got the money paid for it, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
never heard you one day in your life talk about you want to do that.
But we agree he could have honored her better.
better.
Yes.
He
Okay.
said that she didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Love my sister. She didn't like the tattoo either.
He said
Yeah,
that.
because it
Because
looks
Brandy really
crazy.
ain't no like thug like that. You made your sister look like a straight does.
Like she look high.
Yeah, why you make her eyes red like that?
Yeah, if
that
he wrote
too.
around, like if the words would have been around her, I would have been like, okay.
Yeah.
But you said no portraits at all.
Because what will social media do? There's gonna be someone that's like this. Why he do that? Is Brandy doing drugs on the side? Is Brandy doing this? There's gonna be somebody.
You can always go far with that shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of people doing drugs,
Hey.
let's talk about Orlando Brown.
Hey, don't.
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah.
Orlando.
I got a lot to say on that.
He stopped.
Listen, before we even
he ain't on
before
drugs.
listen,
He just trying to do
no,
some shit.
look. Before we even talk, it's gonna change our whole perspective about Orlando Brown.
Don't do
So
that. Don't do that to
2014,
Bow Wow, UBO, UBA.
2014, 2014, 2015, me and my baby daddy pull up to this liquor store in North Hollywood. And it's Orlando Brown and his friend. And he basically, Orlando Brown is telling his friend, like, hey, record me and ask me certain questions. Like, ask me, like, what I've been doing. Like, he basically was setting up a whole TMZ act. Like, if somebody was walking up to him, like, oh, what you been on? What music you got out?
Yeah.
And whoopty, wop, wop, whoop. So then, boom, remember that was 2014, 2015. Okay. Then, boom, all this crazy shit started happening.
Yeah.
And me and my baby daddy, we like, hey, remember that one time how he was faking shit?
Mm.
So my whole perspective on Orlando Brown is that he been pretending and doing this, trying to get attention since 2014.
Okay.
So you mean in terms of like after, maybe obviously after That's So Raven, and then if there
Yeah,
was
because when did That's So Raven end?
I don't know.
That
I thought
happened.
That's
That
when we
ended
was
at high
kids.
school. That ended at high school.
I used to watch that show every fucking day. Like, I've seen every fucking episode of that show.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think, like, when it did officially end, because he didn't really do nothing after that.
Yeah.
Not like that. You know?
Yeah, so that's my whole thing with Orlando Brown. It's been fake
just
to
for
me.
show. Okay.
Yeah, it's been fake
But
to
he
me.
really
because
was on drugs,
I
though.
watched him do it.
Yeah.
Like we literally drove up and I heard everything he said and everything. It's been fake
But
to
this
me.
was before the drugs,
This was
right?
before
Okay.
the whole he cracked out and shit. All
Yeah,
that
but
shit.
he actually recently, like, the only reason why I don't think that some of these recent things, especially, I don't know if y'all saw the Funny Marco interview,
Yes.
but I watched the full thing, but I don't think it's exactly like he's crazy, because if y'all remember, if y'all been following his timeline, he actually got clean and gave his life to God.
Yeah,
He did.
You know what I
He
mean?
did.
He was in church saying the shit. And
Oh wait,
he had a whole song about
we
it.
didn't even really say what happened.
That's what I'm saying.
We jumped right into it, or I jumped right into it, because I've been wanting to tell people, like,
Yeah.
I think that Orlando Brown shit is fake, but yeah, Orlando Brown basically said that Bow Wow has some good pussy.
That's wild.
Last time you watched 106 in Park?
Last time it was hot.
What's
Maybe
the weather?
when-
What's the weather today, y'all?
When Little Bow Wow was on there.
You got a problem with Lil Bow Wow?
I ain't got a problem with Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow got some bomb ass pussy.
Finish Trey, I'm sorry. I just had
well,
to say.
Trey, I don't even know how to even respond to her saying that. That in my head doesn't connect. I know
It's
what it
weird
is, it just
because
don't.
if another man said that about me, we have to fight.
No. He gonna have to die.
Right.
Yeah, like we have to fight.
You're gonna have to die.
No, but you
Or
are because
something.
you put it on a major outlet that people are gonna
Yeah.
see. So I'm gonna have to fight you.
Because the reason why we have
Kill
to
you.
fight is because the fact that you said that, people are gonna think like, "Am I sus?"
Yeah.
But
she
hold
says,
on though.
like-
Are you, if a crackhead say something about me, are you gonna believe a crackhead?
No, but you know how the
Okay, so-
generation is. People take stories and they run with them.
At least.
So someone's gonna believe, and it's gonna be like,
At least. Hold on.
someone's gonna think like, did they have something? Cause you know it's a lot
A
of secret
crackhead
shit
though,
that be
if you a
going on.
crackhead off the street,
No,
Come on now.
but you
if
know.
you was to really think that, Trey, I don't know.
No, Trey. Hey, Trey. The only reason why I'm gonna say I'm gonna be on your side is
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of this. It's the fact that even though he had been doing drugs,
Mhm.
it's not like his mind is completely gone to where he's walking
No,
into wall.
he's-
He's
yeah.
not walking into walls. So people are gonna say, even though he might have done some crazy stuff with that Raven interview,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean everything that he says is not true.
Yeah, no,
So
facts.
so people are gonna say, could that be true? Then
It
whenever
could be true.
whenever Bow Wow does the press, hey, I don't know if you saw this Orlando Brown interview, but here. And then they're gonna put him on the spot. So what do you have to say about that?
It could be true because you don't know what was going on in these fucking Hollywood parties back in 2000,
that's what
whatever.
I'm
Like
saying.
you don't know. So he might have leaked some shit that's like, bro, like you was supposed to.
He's supposed to keep down the
Hush,
hush.
hush.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like.
He said about Bow Wow? Is it because
Like-
Bow Wow's short? He gets taken advantage of? Is that what they do?
I don't know.
Talking about, look, it's disrespectful for him to say that.
And we gotta fight, bro. After that, like, I'm sorry.
and we're obviously next month we're gonna see how Bow Wow's gonna respond.
Bow
He
Wow
responded.
got to get him on
He
site. That
He
has to
was
be on
saying,
site. Like, I'm sorry.
he
I
had
didn't see
Bow
the
Wow
response.
said, you know, basically saying he not worried about Orlando Brown, and that he
Okay.
sees Orlando Brown as a legend, and that nigga's tripping, and something wrong with him. That's
Okay,
basically
okay.
what he said in that show.
Well, I give him props because he could have done that a different way because
He could have.
I feel like sometimes a lot of celebrities or artists, anybody, more times than not, will go defensive, say something negative about the person,
Right.
but it's the fact of what you said. If he's over saying, Orlando Brown is a legend, as a rapper, when you're back
Well,
in
he
the
should
day,
try to take the
this and
humble
that.
route.
Yeah, he did,
So that's
and I think
fine.
that he should, because like I said, if a crackhead tell me something off the street, I'm not gonna believe that crackhead.
Hey, did you?
That-
Y'all bullies.
That's true. But we're
Y'all
talking about
bullies.
somebody that was
Y'all
like
are
part of the
bullies.
Hollywood circle, like so.
True.
But
Yeah,
he's
I
a
mean,
crack. He's been
and we see
been
and we
known
see how
to look
Raven's been low.
nuts.
Yeah.
He's been known to look nuts for a very long time. Even before people was paying attention to how nuts this fucking nigga was, he was already
Yeah.
doing it. So I would have ignored him too. I would have did the same shit. What's the point?
I'ma
My
just-
nigga probably would have wanted to slap the shit out of him. But
I miss
then again, I'm a female. For y'all, it's different.
No, I feel
But
you.
I definitely would have looked
Yeah.
at it like, what the fuck?
I miss Orlando Brown when he was straight and he was cool. I would have liked to see
That's
how-
so Raven. Orlando Brown was cool.
Right.
But I would have liked to see how his career would have progressed if he wanted to
I know,
do it.
yeah, I feel like he would've
Oh,
been
y'all know what's
great.
messed up
What?
too is that the Proud Family they had all had a conference and
Oh,
they
yeah,
was
he was
talking
supposed
about
to come
bringing
back.
him back.
Yeah, because he played the character completely
Yeah,
Sticky.
because I watched the episode. Basically, Sticky left. Like when the new season came, like
Sticky
he left
left.
and moved out of town, and he like left a note
Yeah.
for Dejanay saying that he was leaving.
Mm.
But now he
Which was
just
the one who got
did
the crush
that.
on him?
DJ.
No, Dejanay?
That was
Yeah.
Dejanay.
She said
So-
Sticky.
She fucking
She
loved
said,
him.
I love you.
Yeah, that shit
Yep,
crazy.
so it's over with now.
Man,
now
so
he
you
do
just-
it.
I know. He
You know,
just
but
really messed it up.
but I think what happened was too. I was talking to someone about this 2 weeks ago. I was like, he didn't make that Disney to Hollywood
Transition.
transition.
Yeah.
Because Shia LaBeouf did it. He probably did it the best. Shia LaBeouf, because I was.
But he
But
got
he,
whacked out
but
too
I
at
was
one
gonna say,
point.
yeah, he did. I remember
He
my-
did.
He went
Yeah.
to my mom jail one time.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yes, and I was a kid, and my mom like, guess who in here? I'm like, oh.
For some reason, these Disney Channel kids, they just get cracked out.
Yeah.
But they don't all transition well. Miley
They
Cyrus
don't.
did too.
No,
But
she-
then when
she
you think
messed
about
up.
it too, I think what was her name? I can't think of her
Lindsay
name.
Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan. It's a bunch
No,
of-
it was a girl that when
Hillary.
she was younger, she was an actor and she grew up. She was on
What Disney show?
what you be doing with them girls? What is it called?
Uh,
Charlie, like the Charlie
Angels. Type.
Okay, so you know one of the girls over there, she was a childhood celebrity.
Oh, Drew Barrymore.
Drew
Drew Barrymore. So
Drew
remember how she
Barrymore.
had that
Yeah.
that thing, and she was saying as a kid she was in a club.
Oh,
they was
yeah.
giving her drinks, and she
yeah,
like
drugs.
I think
too.
she
was
Yeah.
smoking at like 13.
yeah, like she was real little doing a lot of
Yes.
stuff. So with these Disney kids, when
Yeah.
you if she was doing that, I know they was doing
Well,
that.
I mean, you see with the twins, Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen, they look like they 65.
They
look
look
they
dirty.
were.
They
out.
were.
But I mean, they've been
Like,
working
damn.
since they was
As a
babies.
baby.
So
They're
it's
literally
expected.
skin and bones, like, they
yeah,
look
it's
sick.
sad.
But you would never think that they my age, 32.
There's really only a
They're
few
young.
that transitioned well.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's
But
true.
it's just like I said, they be around adults.
And that's
All day,
I think
every day.
I think that's the one thing that people when we were kids and teenagers watching even High School Musical and things like that, the only reason why I say them is because I think Zac Efron transitioned well.
Okay.
They did.
He did.
He did movies and he
I
stayed
think
out of
he's
trouble.
still doing movies.
He's still doing
Uh-huh,
movies.
I think so.
But I think what is what we don't understand as kids that a lot of these shows are created by adults,
Yeah.
and some of them look creepy. No offense to Disney, but I mean these dudes
No offense, I don't have nothing to
are
do with this.
they're thinking like, what can we do to draw the attention of these kids?
Mhm.
And then at the same time, when these kids are going to all these premieres, presses, and things like that, is what she just
They
said.
partying.
Then all of a sudden now you partying with 15 different producers from other
Yeah.
shows, and
Yeah.
then
All
It
Right.
makes you grow up faster because if I'm doing all this shit at 15 that I should be doing when I'm 20 something. It's like by the time you get 29, you already burnt out.
Oh yeah, no,
Right,
you
right.
don't
don't want to
to.
fucking.
Right. By the time we was 18, they was already doing that shit
Yeah,
at like 10.
they was burnt out by the time they was 20
Mhm.
probably. Like,
So hell yeah, I see it, but I still think Orlando Brown is faking. I do,
Well,
to a certain extent.
well,
I think I think cloud is hell of a drug.
It is. I mean, we saw we talked about earlier with Trey Songz and old girl,
Yes.
because that's random. You don't randomly just say he don't like dark skinned women.
Right.
Is that possibly true?
Chasing
Maybe,
clout.
but to say that randomly and just have
Yeah.
that's gonna take down his career.
Right.
Trey Songz don't like that.
I would say Trey Songz already been in the hot pocket.
We
so
got-
I don't get
Hot Pocket.
I mean,
what's our
I don't get.
I mean,
I
with the
don't
Hot Pocket.
get.
I mean, but like here, there's a lot of this panel has 3 good-looking chocolate people, so you know that don't mean nothing.
Thank you, Kyle.
True.
Thank you.
I know.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
I know I'm the fair skinned one out here. There's not enough fair skinned people.
I feel like we're both brown.
Yeah.
I think we about the same color.
You know,
kind of.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
Kevin Gates though.
Kevin Gates.
I love
I think Kevin Gates.
You
took
love
the-
him.
Do you know Kevin Gates was the first? I'm sorry, just side note. Can I say it real quick?
Yeah.
Kevin Gates was the first dude that I ever heard talk about eating ass, and we talked about that on one of the podcasts.
We did.
I was like, when did eating ass become a thing? Because when I was in high school, no one was eating ass.
Yeah, nobody was
And then after college, when I graduated from college,
When
everybody
Chris
eating ass.
Brown licked that girl booty.
When he was licking his face.
Oh, you showed me that music video.
Yes.
Yeah,
When he
you
licked
put it
that
up.
girl booty in that video.
But yeah, I think Kevin Gates, he created, I guess he
Booty
created
eating.
eating ass, but he was the first person to be public about it. Like,
Yeah.
I eat the booty, you know how he.
Oh yeah, well no, because didn't he say that in an interview about Rihanna?
It was
I love about Rihanna, I never looked at the ass. I always looked at that fucking cranium, that football helmet that she got on her fucking forehead. I always loved that about that woman.
years
He
ago.
said, if I could,
Why you trying to sound like that?
Because that's what he said. That's what scarred me. I was like, Kevin Gates, like, isn't Riri like?
I had never heard of Kevin Gates until somebody ended up showing me who Kevin Gates was, but his music was too raunchy for
It
me. I'm
is.
like,
Very wrong.
honestly, it's that southern music though. Like even like Boosie, like people from the ATL, Louisiana. That's
Yeah,
Kevin. They know who
like
Kevin
he
Gates
sound
is.
like a smooth Boosie. Like I'm gonna stick my finger in her ass. Like, huh? You gonna do what?
That's what I'm saying. Like Kevin Gates. I don't know. I didn't.
Okay, wait. Let's bring it up.
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Gates.
talk about the story.
Kevin Gates. Basically, he was on an interview with Carisha, which. Do y'all watch Carisha's show?
I do.
Nah,
It's
really,
actually
no,
pretty
no,
good.
like that.
I
Actually
liked it. I
proud of
like the one
her.
with Diddy. That was a good one too.
I'm proud of her. I like her
Yes,
show. But she
me
was talking
too.
to one of the city girls, and he basically said that he had fucked his cousin.
No, no.
Did you really fuck your cousin?
She pulled me to the side and said, baby, that's your cousin. I ain't about to stop.
His cousin, and they was at was it a family gathering
Yeah.
or something like that? And his grandma.
Ah.
No, they
Oh,
went to
yeah,
the.
Oh,
his-
what you
I was
pointing
like,
at?
what's over there? I got scared. The grandma basically was like, "Baby, that's your cousin." And he was like,
Well,
"I'm
first
not
she
gonna
asked
stop."
like
Oh.
who your people are, and then it kind of like, oh, that sounds familiar, and then it was like, that's your cousin.
He was like,
It was probably a distant cousin.
No,
Did he
it
say-
was.
It was. Okay, I didn't see the whole thing.
But
I didn't see the
also
whole
you
thing.
gotta think about it. So like, let's say you rocking with somebody, and then you find out months in after y'all done did what y'all did, like that's your cousin. You gonna stop? Let's be
No.
real.
That happened to my family.
I mean, if it's like my dad's brother's kid, then no.
Well, that's too
weird,
close because you would know them for
But-
sure. No, but you would know them for sure.
But let me finish talking because I had a situation when
Podcast after dark train. Go ahead.
family reunion that was
Okay.
coming up. I didn't go. So what happened was my grandma or somebody was like, hey Trey, your cousin's gonna be out here. You know, it'll be somebody cool to meet. You guys can show each other around, whatever. Because I think it was supposed to be in Detroit.
Okay.
And
I love
so
Detroit
she
nigga, too.
so she hit me up on Facebook, I believe. Was it Facebook or MySpace? It was Facebook.
It was
And
MySpace, shut
she
up.
was just like, as soon as she saw my photo, because we had got connected through our family, she was like, "Hey, what's up, kissing cousin?"
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, I didn't know what that meant at the time. I think at the time I was still was
She
I a
from the
virgin?
South?
Huh?
She from the South.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Wait, what did she say? Kissing cousin?
Kissing cousin. It's like a term you use, I guess, for a cousin that you
That
find
kiss each
attractive.
other.
That kiss each
No.
other. So she called me kissing cousin, and then
Delete.
Right. So what did you do?
and she looked
Come on, let's
good.
finish.
Oh my gosh!
You going to hell.
Kevin Gates
It was
number
a
two.
You going to hell.
It
Make
was
sure I
a-
send
it
you
was-
some water.
It was a distant cousin. She was sending me pictures and shit. And we was having phone sex. And she was like, ooh, at this family reunion, you about to get it. I was just like, so I'm excited to go to the family reunion, not because to see my family, but because I was trying to
More than kissing.
Yeah. We didn't do nothing. We never did nothing. I ended up not going to the family reunion.
I'm dead.
I ended up not even going though.
I'm dead.
I ended up not going,
Dead.
but damn, like the
was
pictures
mad.
she was sending me, I was like, I need to find my way to this reunion.
In Detroit.
Like
He said, I'm getting
somehow,
to Detroit.
some way.
Put my plate.
Then the funny part is,
We just gonna call you Kevin Gates.
Right.
stupid.
From now
Then the
on.
funny part is, I think like, so I ended up not going. Then a couple of months after, my grandma and a few of my aunts and my uncle went. So we had a barbecue one day at somebody's house, and my uncle's wife at the time was like, Trey, I missed you at the reunion thing. Your cousin seemed disappointed that you didn't come.
Wow.
And she
I
asked
was
me
just
about
like-
you.
But the way she looked at me was like,
She was like, why she missed
yeah,
it like that?
like, and I was just like, fuck. I
She
hope
was like,
didn't
what
say
y'all got
that.
going on?
I hope she didn't say that.
Are you sure Trey's not coming? I was,
Baby.
You know,
Baby.
Okay, but you willingly knew that she was your cousin. And
I
kept
knew,
it going.
but it was like some distant, you know, when
No.
it's like,
Not Trey, that's it.
This
Not Trey.
is
No.
this is different though because he didn't know until after they was already doing stuff. You knew before you was doing
because
stuff.
something.
He like,
wrong
how
with me.
relate? How
I don't
relate?
Because
are we?
something's wrong with me.
But-
How related are we?
Right.
And
Like
like
how
saying,
distant.
because you know, looks trump all.
No. Okay.
Okay, so if y'all
Sometimes.
was to have a baby, I don't want to say retarded, but if your baby, how would you think your baby would come out?
It wouldn't be no incest shit, because it was like somebody, like it was like she was my cousin through some
Marriage or
marriage
something,
shit. Like it
okay.
wasn't like, oh, this is your dad's brother's daughter type shit. That would
So the
be
baby
incest.
wouldn't be special.
It wouldn't be a
but-
special
it would-
baby.
okay.
It would be weird family.
It would be weird
Yes.
family wise, but it wouldn't be like,
But
damn, it's
listen,
your
if your,
flesh and blood.
if your
like,
grandma was gonna look at it crazy, you ain't need to be doing
That's
that.
it.
Okay.
Not Trey. Not Trey.
That's
look,
how I
That
see
part.
Trey.
I'll say this about this
That
Trey.
part.
So I have a.
Trigger Trey, we
I-
gonna call you Trey
I-
Songz too.
Kyle, don't tell me you about to hop
No,
on the bandwagon.
no,
I
no,
was saying
I'm not.
you bet-
I'm
you
not.
better not,
I'm not.
Kyle,
No, no.
'cause
I
you
said
in
this.
the
I
hot
would've
pocket
jumped.
seat too, nigga. You in the hot pocket seat too, Kyle. So don't even try to play up on here.
No, what
I love
I,
hot pocket.
no. What I was
Those
saying,
are
Trey,
nice.
is that when I first met my my grandma from my biological dad's side, and she told me because she found me off of Facebook, and so she used the Facebook and because she lives in LA, and she told me that. I thought it was funny. I didn't pay no mind to it. No, there was no one that I saw. No one flirted or anything. But she said that when she went to when she had family over, they said, "Yeah, look at him." And she said that some, I guess, my cousins were like, "Oh, he cute. Who's that?" She said, "If you don't get away from me, that is your cousin."
Oh my
And then they said, "This
Okay.
is." They said, "This is your dad's or this is so and so's son." And they were like, "Oh." So I could understand
I
for you.
mean-
If
Wait,
you-
so yours was
Yes.
closer?
no, no,
Or
my,
no, you're saying yours.
I don't
Yeah.
know specifically like cousins like in terms of who, but my grandma said it was family, so it was family. So I'm just saying like I can understand where someone, if they don't know that you cousins are related, might say something, but my grandma nipped that in the bud. There was nothing that
I
was
mean,
said
I get
or
it because we
anything.
do have those cousins that you're like, okay,
You like, ooh,
you,
shit.
you
Grew up
do look
with,
nice,
yeah.
yeah. But it's not like
Oh,
you look
never.
nice and I want to do some other stuff with you.
No,
it's
no.
not that type of time.
It-
Like,
it's,
it's not
weird.
that type of
No,
time.
it's weird for sure. And Kevin Gates was like, and
Yeah, because at
You
that point you
was.
already in too deep. You done already seen inside of her. So what you gonna do?
I-
But I'm pretty
honest-
sure it was the same deal. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like
That
you know,
actually
distant
happened
cousin.
to
no, it was. It
Yeah.
was a distant cousin.
That happened to my family members because my grandma's brother had a lot of kids, like in Pasadena and stuff like that. So the cousins end up, like one of my closer cousins end up dating like a long distance cousin. But then we had a family reunion, and it was like, who you here for?
Right. Are you just a friend? Or
Right.
what?
Who invited you? But they end up starting messing with each other. So
I see. It's what I know. Kaylin was like, you in too deep. I think it's one of those things. If you said, I'm not. What's the craziest thing you could say? It's like if you was dating your brother or something. And I'm not. The reason why I say is because if you were dating your brother,
they all look like
you
my
was,
daddy. Hell no.
I'm just saying, but you wouldn't do it, right? So I'm saying for me in my head when I hear when the word family comes and then you try to associate that with we've been doing this. I'm not gonna. Me personally, I'm not gonna look at you the same because that's just me though. Kevin Gates, it might not, and I understand what you're saying. You in too deep, but when someone puts it in your head, that's your family. Yeah, that's your cousin. Da 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 da. I'm gonna look like, even if like what you're saying, he's going back and like it ain't no big deal. I'ma feel that me. No, I can't.
It. I just think about the kids part.
I might throw up.
I don't want my kids to
be a little special.
Disabilities. Have disabilities.
Pull out on your cousins. I'm just playing. I'm joking.
We done.
I'm joking.
We done.
Oh my God.
Podcast over.
Why always gotta be the spicy
Trey
one?
Songz. Trey Songz is done. I called him Trey Kevin.
Trey Gates.
You know what's funny as fuck?
Tremaine Gates.
You know what's funny as fuck? Trey Songz actually goes under Trigger Trey.
Yes.
And I thought about that as far as me trying to like trademark my Trigger Trey shit. But he spells his with an A.
Different, yeah.
You are. So I'm like, I can still.
Yeah, you can still make it.
Why did I think of like, I was like,
Trigger Trey. Nah, his is Trigger Trey. And he spells his name Trey, right? For Trey.
Yeah.
Mine is Trey.
I think we talked about this.
Yeah, we did.
What was you saying, Kyle?
No, I was like, I'm cool.
Oh, yeah, no, hopefully nobody else sleeps with their cousin because
don't.
That's nasty.
We don't need lopsided.
We don't want y'all having no type of kids.
Lopsided. Oh my God.
Trigger Trey said it was a distant cousin and your baby coming out.
We didn't do anything, just for the record, because I know somebody gonna watch this shit or a possible.
Oh, we know somebody gonna watch it.
They gonna be like.
I went to school with a kid and you just knew like, oh, your parents are related. Like you just knew because the way he looked.
That's cold.
No, I'm serious.
That's not funny, but
it's not funny.
I'm not gonna name the school,
you go to hell like him.
If y'all watching this, you know who I'm talking about.
And now she but Kaylin thinks that everyone's gonna come out like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like
no, it wasn't even like that. It was just all of the face.